Well, it's an incredible game. Obviously, Norris Cole is in a league by himself, but I thought defensively we made some big plays down the stretch. It was a team effort. Each guy on our team has certain things that they can do. We're not the best as individuals. I think Cleveland State's a lot better than us as individuals, but as a team, I think we've shown that we can play tough, and to come into this environment is what we had to do. We knew as individuals we couldn't beat Cleveland State. We had to play it as a team, and each guy had to bring their set of qualities and blend it together. And that's essentially how it worked down the stretch. I mean, Norris Cole was getting by everybody, but it was the secondary help that came over and made some plays. In three-point shooting, we made enough threes and limited their threes to where at times we were trading 3 for 2, but their inability to make the three. The first time out again in Milwaukee, they made every shot, and a lot of those were from 3, and which really concerned us. But tonight, as a team, we did enough together to help each other get this win.
Questions then?
Rob, how about the way you started the game, got out to that 17-point lead?
It was key for us to get off to a good start. I mean, each team knew what was on the line tonight, and the start on the road, when you're the road team, is important because it gives you whatever confidence you think you might have on the road, at least gives you some of that to start the game. And then from there, you just have to try to make sure that you can stay poised and stay together. And that start was big for us.
Tony, when you hit a couple threes early in the game like that, does that get confidence going for you then also?
Yeah, definitely. And just the quality looks I was getting through our offense and knowing their pressure was going to lead to some open shots and we were just going to have to knock them down. So it was nice to knock those in early.
When they trap like that shot's there for you.
Yeah.
Tony, was the play with the 1 second on the shot clock? Walk us through that.
Well, it was initially meant to go inside in a block-to-block screen, but then the second option was me just trying to get open and getting a shot up before the shot clock went off, and that's how it worked out. So,
Kaylon, what's the secret to beating that pressure that they put on you guys?
I mean, I wouldn't say we beat it. We had quite a few turnovers. I mean, they're a great defensive team, and they got their crowd real loud. And, you know, playing in an environment like this and Butler and places like that, they feed off the home crowd. So we just had to stay poised. And even after making a couple turnovers, I thought we did a better job. The first time we played them, you know, we weren't used to any pressure like that. And they just blew us out from the get-go, down probably 15 early, and kept the pressure up. But I just stayed poised, kept bringing up the court, and my teammates helped me out with screens up the floor and just getting open.
What was you guys' mindset going into the game?
Like Coach said, come out to a great start. I mean, you know, everybody knows what's at stake. I mean, it's no secret. And if you come out to a great start, then you know you have a chance. But if you come out into an environment like this and say we're down 10 points early, I mean, that's pretty hard to come back from a place like this. But since we got a lead, I thought we stayed poised and we did as we've been coached, and you know, we played 40 minutes.
Tony, what's feeling in the locker room right now?
Well, I haven't been in there yet, so I had to do the
Feeling
TV.
in the locker room.
I mean, it's kind of 50-50. You know, we're all happy. We all know what we just accomplished, but it doesn't mean nothing if we don't win on Saturday. So, I mean, you know, Coach won't let us get too high.
Is that the key now, Rob? Keep it grounded for a couple more days here?
Well, yeah, I mean, this league is incredible. I mean, you never know what can happen. You just have to make sure that you show up with your best game because anyone can win. Youngstown took down Butler, another team that's fighting for a piece of the championship. So they're very athletic and streaky shooters. No, there's no time to – you can enjoy the victory, but there's no time to celebrate at all.
Anthony's fouls keep things a little interesting. Try to manage that.
Boy, I mean, I felt good when Pogue had his third and Nan had 2, and then I tried to play that game, and then first play, second half, it's even. And then Pogue ended up staying in the game until the last second. So Yeah, it really, I mean, you've seen us enough. We really need some presence inside. I really think Kyle Payne, it might not have been post play, but it was just some of the drop-offs that some of the guys made, some of the rebounds. I mean, he was big for us when Anthony was down. For a freshman at this time of year to do that was pretty special.
Coach, you rightfully singled out Norris for what he's done this season, how he's played, but, and I'm not in any way, form suggesting that 27 points is an insubstantial outing, but he scored a lot more than that. He scored 42 against Youngstown with 20 rebounds and 9 assists. He's had some monster games. Do you think in the context of how well Norris plays that you did a reasonable job keeping him in check or within reason?
I said before the game, if we can keep him to 30 points, knowing how important this game was, that we would hopefully have a chance at the end. And he had 27. But he had more than 27 points. You have to look at, because of his penetration, you have Harmon that benefits from a lot of that, and he took some attacks to the rim that we couldn't stop him either. I mean, they have some pieces. But it is very, you have to keep your cool because he is so good, and he gets to the free throw line, and he can really take the heart out of you, the spirit out of your team. So he does so much more than that. So 27, yes, I figured we can keep him to 30 points. And I thought that was a manageable number for us. I didn't know we weren't going to stop him, keep him to 20.
How do you feel, you're up, speaking of 20, you're up 19, 20 points there in the second half, and then right at the 10-minute mark. Did you feel that you had enough, or?
Well, when they put the pressure on, we got a couple turnovers there that were really, there wasn't the guys around us. We seemed to be a little rattled. So Ron McCallum had a travel where he just kind of faked the pass, come to a jump stop. He felt good, jump stop, fake the pass, and boom, turnover. There was no pressure there. So at that point, you want to just make sure we stayed composed and make sure guys don't shy away from the ball, because the tendency with pressure is for everyone to run away from the basketball. And we needed guys to step up to be available. But, we've been together for a long time. We've been through a lot. And we've been knocked down, stepped on, and written off, the whole deal. These guys are resilient. Our guys are resilient.
Last one for me, anyway. The three-pointer on the timeout, 1 second left. Was that the call play, or is that what you got? Yeah,
we went block to block. We're trying to get it inside, knowing that you can catch it and shoot it comfortably, but you're not going to be able to come down with it. And then the next option would be, when that action happens, there's a tendency for a guy that's guarding a bigger player to relax for a second and see what's going on behind him because of the cloud. And then we asked Tony Meier just to run to that side. That's why we kept everyone away, to run to that side, knowing that the way you're angled most of the time on in-line out of bounds, you're taking away the opposite block. So we felt we can at least get an outlet there. We just wanted to get a ball to the rim. He made the shot.
Kaylon picked out the shoes.
It wasn't me. Sure, it wasn't Coach Jeter either. But no, I mean, I like him.
Is there a story there, Rob?
No. It was a really tough story. There's no story.
Okay.
I'll
Didn't
say.
lose a bet or nothing.
What's that?
Didn't lose a bet or nothing.
You would think I lost a bet for these guys, no doubt. Yeah, when they put them on the first day, I wore sunglasses to practice, joking like, okay, they look like highlighters. It's one of these things. I guess it's fun. Is the NBA All-Star Game comes and all these Nike, Adidas, they're all wearing all these brightly colored shoes, and they asked if we wear them. I said, okay, guys, it's all or nothing. We're all in this thing together. No, I don't have to wear them. We're in this thing together. You can't have one guy that wasn't wearing. So they stuck together as a team and put them on.